Hi, it's Clint here again with a marketing moment. So what I'm going to talk about is split testing. And the great thing about online marketing and using all these different tools means that you can track and measure everything. And when you track and measure stuff, it means that you can dramatically improve that because you know how it is actually performing. And that's why there's so much power on the online stuff as opposed to like a radio advertisement or something in the newspaper where you can put tracking numbers in place for getting people to call numbers, but you never know how many ears or eyeballs are going on your ad. Whereas when you're on a website, you can see how many people have come to the page, what they've clicked on, where they've gone, and things like that. So you can test different elements. You can see whether they're clicking on a certain page, or that means you can change your menu options and get rid of a page if they're not clicking on it. And also you can survey people and find out, what they are interested in, and you could base that on the information that you're getting from your statistics. And the thing is, you don't have to do this stuff. You can get your marketing professional to look after this for you. Now let's have a look at this. So let's say, for example, you got some traffic, you got 2,000 visits, and you're testing a 50-50 split. Just say, for example, it's on pay-per-click advertising, and you can do an A/B split, meaning that you have an ad that shows up 50% of the time and another ad that shows up 50% of the time. And you simply get 42 sales on one and 112 sales on the other. So one is the clear winner. So can you imagine if you had this type of information in your hands and how it could dramatically improve your sales process? I mean, it really is mind-boggling, and I can guarantee you that hardly anyone is doing this. And all the companies that are selling you PPC advertising out there or websites are definitely not doing these conversion elements because they take a bit more work, but the returns to the clients are massive. So they're not having their clients, overall goals in mind. They just want to sell them a service solution, but they're not providing the most optimum experience. So I just want to show you something here. It's called multivariate testing. So it's along the A/B split test, but in this case you can test a number of different elements, and it can be I wouldn't combine too many different things at the same time, but you can simply change a headline. Like, how fantastic. So when someone does a search for your business in Google, they may land on your website, and there may be a certain headline there that grabs a part of your audience or hits a particular pain point or emotion that it may bring up from the particular headline that you're using. And then if someone else did a search, they'll be taken to another headline. So that's a 50-50 split. And you can change images, you can change the color of the heading, you can change the buttons, or the wording on the buttons. There's a number of things that you can be doing here, and so this just gives you some of the idea of how far you can go and how amazing it is on the internet how you can actually test all these different elements. So I really hope you put some thought into this and start thinking about the process of your business and stop accepting what you've got in the past as what you should be getting in the future if you haven't tested. So anyway, I hope you find that useful, and I will talk to you on the next marketing message.